Hello, Upstart. Hey, welcome to another great week. And it's even a more greater week because news coming in is that the missing Wajir member of County Assembly MCA for Dela Ward, Yussuf Hussein, popularly known as Toflio, I think, has been found alive. Yeah, it's such a great news because the young man has been missing for more than 6 months, and finally he has been found alive. According to reports, he was brought at home on Saturday night by unknown people who dropped him home. But the young man uh, was even claimed to have died. You know, the stories, rumors that he was killed and his body was dumped. It was only after a DNA test that was conducted that it came to be unveiled that it was not him, but rather another person. Well, according to Wajir County politicians who confirmed his return, Hussein was reunited with his family in Nairobi. Elders Member of Parliament Adan Kainan took to social media to show appreciation after the development by simply writing Alhamdulillah. Meanwhile, his counterpart in the National Assembly and Wajir County Woman Representative Fatuma Abdi Jeho expressed her gratitude uh, this Sunday morning. She thanked people on social media for sharing updates and for calling on the MCA for Delaware to be released. Uh, this is what she said. No words but to say Alhamdulillah. Welcome home our MCA Honorable Yusuf Tolfio. Uh, as of the time we are talking here, the MC is yet to speak on what happened to him, but there were rumors that he had been detained or abducted. This was brought out uh, during interview by one of Kenyans who were abducted. That was an activist called Njagi. Um, Njagi claimed Bob Njagi claimed that the MCA was being held captive in a nearby room to where he was being held. Uh, I'll share the clip later. Mhm. According to Njagi, the MCA for Wajir County was actually in the room next to where I was. I had the opportunity to peep through the keyhole and saw him on the night he was brought in on Friday, September 13th, 2024. I had been keeping dates since the day I was abducted, and I realized someone had been brought in at night, which was not normal. That is what Njagi said. Once he and his fellow abductees were released a few weeks later, Njagi noted that he did his due diligence and found out that the Somali man he left in captivity was the missing MCA. Well, we're just glad that the MCA has been found alive, uh, and that is such a great news this Sunday morning. Really, it's so wonderful because the family had really been tormented. The family had been traumatized, and at last they can now smile and feel relieved. And we thank God for that. Thank you, and have a wonderful week ahead. Thank you. You can watch the video of Bob Jaggi up here, talking about him witnessing uh, the MCA being brought in at night. Yeah, you can watch it here for a few minutes. Thank you.
might be laughing about this matter sometimes.
Go on.
But I want to say this here that the MCA for Wajir County.
Wajir?
Yes, who was found murdered.
Yes.
He was actually in the room next to where I was.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. I had an opportunity of peeping through the keyhole and I saw him. And on the night when he was brought to that place, I remember very well, it was September, Friday the 13th, because I was keeping dates since the day of abduction.
Yeah.
And I noticed that somebody has been brought in the middle of the night, which is not normal. And the room that he was taken was the room next to mine, okay? And I did my own investigation and found out it was a man of Somali origin. And I immediately when I was released, I did my own search online and realized that on the same day, 13th September, Friday, there was a man that was abducted at Enterprise Road, okay? And that's the same man who was brought to where we were. So I can say without fear of contradiction that he was, when we left him there, only to hear in the news that...
When you left, he was still alive?
Yes.
He was still alive?
Yes.
And then later on you just heard?
I heard rumors that his body has been found mutilated and dumped in Wajir.
Good Lord.